Hi there, I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Thanks for joining us on TCM. We just presented the multi-talented Danny Kaye starring in his second feature film, Wonder Man, from 1945. Up next, the second half of tonight's Danny Kaye double feature, another musical comedy designed to showcase Kaye's unique talent. From Samuel Goldwyn Productions in 1948, A Song is Born. Kaye stars as a brilliant scholar and intellectual who specializes in music. He and his 6 colleagues have spent nearly a decade compiling a definitive database of the world's diverse music history. But turns out they've spent so much time researching old music that nearly a decade of the newest and coolest pop music has passed them by. It's hard to think of music from the 1940s as pop music. Anyway, the researchers ask a beautiful nightclub singer to educate them on the joys of jazz. If this plot seems vaguely familiar, it's because you are a classic movie fan. This is a remake of a 1941 comedy, Ball of Fire, with Gary Cooper as a researcher compiling the world's slang with a little help from Barbara Stanwyck. Ball of Fire was produced by Sam Goldwyn, so he owned the rights to the original script, written by Billy Wilder and Charles Brackett. Goldwyn simply pulled that script out and commissioned a rewrite, an updated version crafted to match the unique talents of Danny Kaye. And Kaye could sing, dance, mime, and mimic like nobody else. Goldwyn also got the director of Ball of Fire, Howard Hawks, to come back and direct A Song is Born. In each of Kaye's previous films, he performed musical numbers created by his wife, Sylvia Fine, but you won't find any of Fine's fine work in A Song is Born. It may have been that she wanted to compose the songs, but Sam Goldwyn balked at paying her fee, or it might have been a domestic issue. She was feuding with her husband. Regardless, there is still plenty of great music here, much of it performed by a selection of the biggest musical acts of the era, including Tommy Dorsey, Louis Armstrong, and the master of the vibes, Lionel Hampton. 1948, also with Virginia Mayo and jazz great Benny Goodman in a rare acting role. This is Danny Kaye in A Song is Born. As I pointed out before the movie, A Song is Born was a remake of an earlier comedy, Ball of Fire. To make this updated version, producer Sam Goldwyn reassembled much of the creative team involved in the earlier comedy, beginning with director Howard Hawks. But as much as Hawks loved Ball of Fire, he did not enjoy making this musical remake. Turns out Hawks was not a big fan of either Danny Kaye or Virginia Mayo. He just didn't get them. But moviegoers certainly did, and A Song is Born was a big box office hit. Coming up next, this week's edition of Silent Sunday Night, and tonight a drama from director Eric von Stroheim starring Mae Murray and John Gilbert.